COVID-19 has created havoc around the globe. According to the World Health Organization, as at June 16, 2020, there were 7,941,791 reported confirmed cases worldwide, and 434,796 people have died. Like most of you, I am grateful and thankful that I live in St. Lucia. Some people are complaining that the state of emergency extended until September 2020 is not necessary. St. Lucia, what is wrong with us? To date, we have recorded 19 confirmed cases and no one has died. This did not happen by accident. We must never forget the people who have been working tirelessly to ensure that we remain safe, and to them I say thank you. It seems that we have forgotten the measures taken to contain this pandemic in St. Lucia. The approach used was and still continues to be strategic and targeted. And so I am going to express my appreciation to the Alan Shastnik government and to the many medical and non-medical personnel, and in particular our Chief Medical Officer. So thanks for the contact tracing. Thanks for closing the borders when you did. Thanks for placing curfews as rigid as 24 hours. Thanks for managing travel between 758 and 759. Thanks for writing and implementing all of these state of emergency laws and all the protocols contained therein. Thanks for controlling the sale of alcohol. Thanks for commissioning several hotels as quarantine facilities and ensuring that these facilities were properly managed and secured. Thanks for converting the Victoria Hospital to strictly an isolation facility. Thanks for inviting 113 Cuban health professionals here to ensure that our health personnel had the required support. Thanks for the speedy commissioning of OKEU Hospital and the seamless transfer of all patients and equipment to the OKEU Hospital. Thanks for assisting the many St. Lucians who were stranded at sea on cruise ships to get back home. Thanks for facilitating repatriation flights for St. Lucian students who were stuck overseas. You know, I feel tired, even thinking of the amount of work involved in not just making sure that the virus does not spread, but ensuring that the vulnerable amongst us are being taken off. So, thanks on behalf of the thousands of households all over the island that received care packages, the hot meals on a weekly basis, the good food boxes containing plantain, pumpkin, bananas, poultry items, ground provisions, mangoes, and other fruits bought from local farmers and delivered to as many as 1,000 homes on a weekly basis. Thanks for the implementation of the COVID-19 Economic Relief Program, where individuals who have been laid off as a result of the virus are provided with some funds through the NIC. Thanks for the income support program designed to provide financial assistance to the non-NIC contributors for 3 months. You know, so the self-employed, such as vendors and taxi drivers, jet ski operators, hairdressers, barbers, and the list goes on, can apply and receive funding. Thanks for the early Christmas barrel concessions, which commenced in June. St. Lucia, I am not done saying thank you. So, thanks for the planning of the telethon within 8 days and raising approximately $2.5 million for the purchase of personal protective equipment and to support the National Feeding Program. And the work continues. I am proud and thankful of St. Lucia's response to the pandemic. In fact, it has been cited as one of the best within the region. I am proud of how we St. Lucians responded by following the rules. Even if we grumbled at times, we were disciplined. So thank you, citizens of St. Lucia. I was shocked when the US noted that they were training contact tracers, and that's after thousands of its citizens had already died. I thought to myself, we could teach the US a thing or two about the handling of this pandemic. We are still at 19 confirmed cases, and no one has died. St. Lucia, When something is good, we must have the decency to say it's good. Labor, as we say, debor. In my view, the Alan Shastney government got it right. And we all know that. To Tourism Minister Honorable Dominic Fede and his team, Health Minister Honorable Mary Isaac and her team, and of course the Honorable Prime Minister Alan Shastney and his team, I thank you on behalf of St. Lucia. Personally, I need to say a very special thanks to the Chief Medical Officer, Mrs. Sharon Belmar George. She has this quiet confidence that I respect and admire. She provided daily updates and I felt reassured. Thank God we have Mrs. Belmar George as CMO because she is a calming spirit in the sea of uncertainty. Now that things are under control with COVID-19, the focus has shifted to complaints about the state of emergency. St. Lucians, I beg you, let us remain calm and trust what our experience has proven, that the strategies utilized by the Alan Shastney government to contain this pandemic has worked and is working. So friends, let's continue to observe the protocols, remain focused, and don't be distracted. For commentary, this is Jacintha Annius-Lee.